dust on my boots, sun on my face, heat rising slow, not a soul in this place. Footprints fade in the breathing sand, road hums quiet in my open hand. Farmers are sleeping in a copper haze, buzz of a fly holds the length of a day. Wind takes nothing, leaves no mark, carries my name out of the dark. Stillness in the desert, time slowing down, hard like a low drum under the ground. Nothing but the silence, nobody around. Stillness in the desert, time slowing down. Old fence line, just wire and bone, rusted tin can, soft as a stone. Lizard on a rock, doesn't even run, knows I'm just passing, same as the sun. Watch my shadow grow thin and long, feels like the world forgot its song. Stillness in the desert, time slowing down, hard like a low drum under the ground. Nothing but the silence, nobody around. Stillness in the desert, time slowing down. Hear my own breath, count every beat, salt on my lips, dust on my teeth, clock in my pocket, gave up the fight, hands are just circling, circling light, sky lays over me, wide and bare. I find a kind of faith in this empty air. Was I running from the noise, or searching for this sound? Every mile I shared a voice that tried to pull me back to town. Hear the questions flow like heat till they finally disappear. I don't need an answer, just the quiet, keep it near. Stillness in the desert, time slowing down, hard like a low drum under the ground. Nothing but the silence, nobody around. Stillness in the desert, time slowing down. Stars slide in, day folds away, cold comes quick with a blue-gray shade. I lay my head on a pack of clothes, feel that hush sink in my bones. If this is all I ever know, stillness in the desert, let the whole world go. Dust on the windows, sun on the dash, wind in the wheel wells, time turning to ash. I roll past the last small town, faded sign just flaps around. Radio's a low source sound, I turn it down, let silence crowd. Fence posts leaning, crooked line, crows like notes on telegraph wire, heat waves dancing up the time, old road humming soft and tight. Beneath the open sky, I let the miles go by, no one asking why, just a road and night. Beneath the open sky, where the slow days lie, I breathe, I close my eyes, and I finally feel alright. Gravel pipes beneath my tires, purple bruise of distant fire. Evening slides down off the hills, nothing moves, the whole world still. One lone pump at a shuttered store, screen door swings, but no one's there. I kill the lights, step to the floor, warm dust hanging in the air. No voices, no names to hold, just that big blue bowl turning gold. Beneath the open sky, I let the miles go by, no one asking why, just a road and I. Beneath the open sky, where the slow days lie, I breathe, I close my eyes, and I finally feel alright. Cattle trails cut through the sage, dry creek bed, a rusted cage, old boot nailed to a leaning post, like some joke from a long gone ghost. I pull over on a shoulder thin, kick red dirt off my worn out boots, lie back, let the quiet sink in, feel my heart grow desert roots. Moon coming up like a lantern slow, I taste the dust of where I'll go. Beneath the open sky, I let the miles go by, no one asking why, just a road and I. Beneath the open sky, where the slow days lie, I breathe, I close my eyes, and I finally feel alright. Was I running from the noise, all those crowded, restless toys, every deal and every call built a tall and shaky wall out here? It's just gravel, prayer, low wind combing through my hair. Questions fade, they just fall flat. What could matter more than that? Coyotes yip on the far backside of some nameless county line. Stars spill out a river wide, old stories I can't define. I talk low to an empty field, telling things I never shared. Secrets loosen, softly yield to the feeling that I'm spared. Beneath the open sky, I let the miles go by, no one asking why, just a road tonight. Beneath the land. Nothing here but dust in hand. I turn the key, but not to run, just to hear that engine hum. One last look at that wide, wide span. Big world resting calm and kind. I drive slow, I understand. Peace is something you can't find beneath the open sky.
Wind's got a habit of calling my name, kicks up that red dirt across the old range. Coffee gone bitter, pan on the blue flame. Boots by the doorway, hat on the rail. I watch that drifting dust, study every trail. Dust never sleeps, it just keeps rolling over these fields. Through my mind, dust never sleeps, always slow, never stopping like these lonely nights dragging behind. Dust never sleeps, so I don't either, I just breathe in the silent freedom I find. Fence wire singing a tide-high line. Moon hangs crooked over county sign. Highway's a rumor, more than a road. Yellow grass leaning like it knows how slow thoughts wander where no headlights go. Dust never sleeps, just keep rolling over these fields. Through my mind, dust never sleeps, always slow, never stopping like these lonely nights dragging behind. Dust never sleeps, so I don't either, I just breathe in the silent freedom I find. I could have stayed, built a porch, raised some names on the mailbox porch, but my hands shake when the world's too small. I'd rather chase that quiet sprawl, just me and the dusk, and nothing at all. Radio's crackling, static and songs. Old preacher talking about right and wrong. I let him mumble, I let him fade. Out past the windmill, out past the grave, where my slow thoughts circle like hawks at Neverland. Dust never sleeps, it just keeps rolling over these fields. Through my mind, dust never sleeps, always slow, never stopping like these lonely nights dragging behind. Dust never sleeps, so I don't either, I just breathe in the silent freedom I find. The lantern's gone empty, stars take the lead. I lie on the tailgate, don't feel the need to answer to anyone or promise a thing. The dust keeps drifting, I let it decide. dust never sleeps, and I'm along for the ride. Dust on the dash, boot on the gas, sky like an old tin roof. Lean back slow, let that engine roll, far from the weight and the proof. I left my town in a cardboard box, names on the mailbox faded, coffee in a jar, old steel guitar, Polaroids I'm not taking. Her front porch light was a yellow bruise on the edge of my rearview glass. I said a small prayer to nobody there, let the mirror hold the past. I'm taking a long way west, no map, just the sun on my chest, let the miles unwind. All I couldn't forget, I'm taking a long way west, slow breath in this beat of vest, leaving the past behind, just losing its thread. On the long way west. Two-lane line like a cracked white bone, running through weed and wire. Truck stop talk from a tired old man selling luck and ball tires. He says, son, you're thin where your heart should be thick. You've been living in other folks' stones. I paid for my gas, took his matchbook word, let the night air turn me warm. I'm taking a long way west, no map, just the sun on my chest, let the miles unwind. All I couldn't forget, I'm taking a long way west, slow breath in this beat of vest, leaving the past behind, just losing its thread. On the long way west. Every fence post like a ticking clock, every crow on the wire just waits. Every mile sign says let it go, numbers and interstates. There's a calm in the hum of these worn out wheels, a hush in the low band songs. I don't forgive easy, don't forget fast, but out here both feel gone. Pulled off where the sagebrush leans on a rusted cattle gate. Crickets in time with the tired dogs bark, little ghost town getting late. I poured that jar on a hard-packed ground, let the coffee stain the dust. Said, here's to the pain and the leaving it here, and I watched it turn to rust. I'm taking a long way west, no map, just the sun on my chest, let the miles unwind. All I couldn't forget, I'm taking a long way west, slow breath in this beat of vest, leaving the past behind, just losing its thread. On the long way west. Moon on the hood, world breathing low, nothing left much to prove. Past in the mirror, small as a star, just a spark in the rearview blue. Hand on the wheel, heart finally rests, finding calm in the drift and the gas. I'll get there someday, but tonight I'm blessed, just taking the long way west. Dust on my sleeves, boots by the door, back of my neck, warm from before. Orange on the fence, fading low, whole world breathing when the sun moves slow. Coffee gone cold on the porch rail line, mail in a stack I ain't opened in time. Dog in my heels, sighs like he knows, even his tail got nowhere to go. Sky wears a bruise, purple and gold, like it's been working same shift as my bones. When the sun moves slow over old tin roofs, painted mailboxes and a leaning spruce, all the noise in my chest finally lets go. I lay my tired heart down when the sun moves slow. Yeah, this worn out heart rests when the sun moves slow. Fields gone to seed, crickets tune their strings, neighbors wind chime, it's the softest rain. Pick up in the yard, rust at the seams, still gets me to town, still holds my dreams. Sweat on my brow turns into salt every mile I carry, like it's my fault. But the light keeps falling like it don't judge, just lays on my scars like a mercy smudge. When the sun moves slow over busted gates and the two-lane road that never waits, all the clocks in my head finally say no. I lay my tired heart down when the sun moves slow. Yeah, this worn out heart rests when the sun moves slow. Kids on their phones inside the house, cartoons humming like an old wild mouse. Supper on the stove, low in kind, smell of onions clearing my mind. You in the doorway, hair all unplanned, quiet little smile, beer in your hand. You don't say much, but you touch my sleeve like you made it back. That's enough for me. When the sun moves slow on your freckled face, catching every year we can't replace. All the sharp in my chest turns soft and low. I lean my tired heart in when the sun moves slow. Yeah, this stubborn heart bends when the sun moves slow. All day long I'm a wheel, throwing sparks on steel, counting up the hours like unpaid bills. But out here with the dust and that far-off crow, I remember I'm more than what I owe. Hear that train in the cut, mumbling low. Even iron gets quiet when the sun moves slow. Cracked leather Bible by my knee on a chair, pages like leaves in late fall air. I don't read much, just let it sit. Good news is heavy, I'm learning to quit. Crickets take over, stars punch through. Nothing to fix, nothing to prove. When the sun moves slow past the weather vane, over barn roofs, over old blood stains, all the ghosts in my head lose their shadow. I let my tired heart rest when the sun moves slow. Yeah, this beat up heart breathes when the sun moves slow. Dust on my sleeves, boots by the bed, tomorrow's hard miles running through my head. But the dark tucks in
soft and low, and I fall fast asleep. When the sun moves slow, I finally go to sleep. When the sun moves slow.
Dust on my boots, sun on my face, heat rising slow, not a soul in this place. Footprints fade in the breathing sand, road hums quiet in my open hand. Fire mason sleeping in a copper haze, buzz of a fly holds the length of a day. Wind takes nothing, leaves no mark, carries my name out of the dark. Stillness in the desert, time slowing down, heart like a low drum under the ground. Nothing but the silence, nobody around. Stillness in the desert, time slowing down. Old fence line, just wire and bone, rusted tin can, soft as a stone. Lizard on a rock, doesn't even run, knows I'm just passing, same as the sun. Watch my shadow grow thin and long, feels like the world forgot its song. Stillness in the desert, time slowing down, heart like a low drum under the ground. Nothing but the silence, nobody around. Stillness in the desert, time slowing down. feet, salt on my lips, dust on my teeth. Clock in my pocket gave up the fight. Hands are just circling, circling light. Sky lays over me, wide and bare. I find a kind of faith in this empty air. Was I running from the noise or searching for this sound? Every mile I shared a voice that tried to pull me back to town. Hear the questions float like heat till they finally disappear. I don't need an answer, just the quiet keeping near. Stillness in the desert, time slowing down, heart like a low drum under the ground. Nothing but the silence, nobody around. Stillness in the desert, time slowing down. Stars slide in, day folds away. Cold comes quick with the blue-gray shade. I lay my head on a pack of clothes, feel that hush sink in my bones. If this is all I ever know, stillness in the desert, let the whole world go. Dust in the doorway, sun on the brim, boot heel tapping on a rusted old rim. Wind says maybe, but the sky said rest. I'm just looking for the best of the West. Empty highway, like a long slow breath. Radio humming about love and death. One lone jackrabbit cuts across my lane. Then it's me and the miles in that big blue plane. Faded jean jacket on a shotgun seat, coffee in a thermos, still warm, still sweet. Every mile marker, like a quiet old friend, just nods his head, then it's gone again. To the open deserts, where the silence sings, where freedom's hiding in the smallest things. On these quiet roads, timeless spirit of the West. Yeah, the best of the West, the best of the West. There's a gas pump leaning like a tired old man, hand-painted prices on a weathered white stand. No one at the counter, just a bell on the door. Ring once for the present, twice for before. I leave a couple dollars and a note that reads, thank you for the water and the shade of these trees. Out back there's a swing set with the chains gone brown. Still moves a little when the sun goes down. To the open deserts where the silence sings, where freedom's hiding in the smallest things. On these quiet roads where the daylight rests, I feel that old timeless spirit of the West. Yeah, the best of the West, the best of the West. Saw an old white Mustang by a cottonwood tree, hood up, steam rising like a slow prayed plea. Girl with a bandana and a sunburned nose, cursing that engine and cut off clothes. I pulled up beside her, said, you stuck out here? She laughed, I was stuck long before this gear. We got that motor turning with a borrowed wire. She waved in my mirror like a small campfire. Some folks chase a sharper light, neon nights and crowded fights. Me, I'll take this gentle fade, brown and gold and silver shade. Give me open deserts where the silence sings, where freedom's hiding in the smallest things. On these quiet roads where the daylight rests, I feel that old timeless spirit of the West. Yeah, the best of the West, the best of the West. There's a diner in Needles with a crooked sign, flies on the window, strong coffee weak line. Old man in the corner with a steel gray braid says the world got faster, but I never got made. He talks about cattle and a Dust Bowl year, how his brother headed east and disappeared. Says, son, if you find him, tell him I stayed, married this mesa and the shade she gave. Is it the color of dusk on a rusted rail, the sound of a story in a coyote's wail? Is it the hand-rolled smoke of a drifting man, or the way these mountains never ask your plan? Is it the star so bright you can read your past, or the faded motel where the ghosts drive past? Tell me if you think you know Where does a lost heart out here go? To the open deserts, where the silence sings, where freedom's hiding in the smallest things. On these quiet roads, where the daylight rests, I feel that old timeless spirit of the West. Yeah, the best of the West, the best of the West. Night rolls easy like a slow black wave. Trucks stop glowing by a gravel grave. I park by the fence line, kill the light and sound. Dust on the windows, sun on the dash, wind in the wheel wells, time turning to ash. Yeah, I roll past the last small town, faded sign just flaps around. Radio's a low source sound, I turn it down, let silence crowd. Fence post leaning, crooked line, crows like notes on telegraph wire, heat waves dancing up the time, old road humming soft and tired. Beneath the open sky, I let the miles go by, no one asking why, just the road and I. Beneath the open sky, the slow days lie, I breathe, I close my eyes, and I finally feel alright. Gravel pipes beneath my tires, purple bruise, a distant fire. Evening slides down off the hills, nothing moves, the whole world's still. One lone pump at a shuttered store, screen door swings but no one's there. I kill the light, step to the floor, warm dust hanging in the air. No voices, no names to hold, just that big blue bowl turning gold. Beneath the open sky, I let the miles go by, no one asking why, just the road and I. Beneath the open sky, where the slow days lie, I breathe, I close my eyes, and I finally feel alright. Cattle trails cut through the sage, dry creek bed, a rusted cage, old boot nailed to a leaning post, like some joke from a long gone ghost. I pull over on a shoulder thin, kick red dirt off my worn out boots, lie back, let the quiet sink in, feel my heart grow desert roots. Moon coming up like a lantern slow, I taste the dust of where I'll go. Beneath the open sky, I let the miles go by, no one asking why, just the road and I. Beneath the open sky, where the slow days lie, I breathe, I started restless toys. Every deal and every call built a tall and shaky wall. Out here it's just gravel prayer, low wind combing through my hair. Questions fade, they just fall flat. What could matter more than that? Coyotes yip on the far backside of some nameless county line. Stars spill out a river wide, old stories I can't define. I talk low to an empty field, tell it things I never shared. Secrets loosen, softly yield to the feeling that I'm spared. Beneath the open sky, I let the miles go by, no one asking why, just the road and I. Beneath the open sky, where the slow days lie, I breathe, I close my eyes, and I finally feel alright. Quiet roads and open land, nothing here but dust in hand. I turn the key, but not to run, just to hear that engine hum. One last look at that wide, wide span, big world resting, calm and kind. I drive slow, I understand. Peace is something you can find beneath the open sky. Wind's got a habit of calling my name, kicks up that red dirt across the old range. Coffee gone bitter, pan on the blue flame, boots by the doorway, head on the rail. I watch that drifting dust, study every trail. Dust never sleeps, it just keeps rolling over these fields through my mind. Dust never sleeps, always slow, never stopping, like these lonely nights dragging behind. Dust never sleeps, so I don't either, I just breathe in the silent freedom I find. Fence wire singing, a tide high line, moon hangs crooked over county sign. Highways a rumor, more than a road, yellow grass leaning like it knows how slow thoughts wander where no headlights go. Dust never sleeps, it just keeps rolling over these fields through my mind. Dust never sleeps, always slow, never stopping, like these lonely nights dragging behind. Dust never sleeps, so I don't either, I just breathe in the silent freedom I find. I could have stay, built a porch, raised some names on the mailbox porch. But my hands shake when the world's too small. I'd rather chase that quiet sprawl, just me in the dusk and nothing at all. Radio's crackling, static and songs. Old preacher talking about right and wrong. I let him mumble, I let him fade out past the windmill, out past the grave, where my slow thoughts circle like hawks that never land. Dust never sleeps, it just keeps rolling over these fields through my mind. Dust never sleeps, always slow, never stopping like these lonely nights dragging behind. Dust never sleeps, so I don't either. I just breathe in a silent freedom I find. Lantern's gone empty, stars take the lead. I lie on the tailgate, don't feel the need to answer to anyone. I promise a thing, the dust keeps drifting, I let it decide. Dust never sleeps, and I'm along for the ride. Dust on the dash, boot on the gas, sky like an old tin roof. Lean back slow, let that engine roll, far from the weight and the proof. I left my town in a cardboard box, names on the mailbox fading, coffee in a jar, old steel guitar, Polaroids I'm not taking. Her front porch light was a yellow bruise on the edge of my rear view glass. I said a small prayer to nobody there, let the mirror hold the past. I'm taking the long way west, no map, just the sun on my chest. Let the miles unwind, all I couldn't forget. I'm taking the long way west, slow breath in this beat up vest, leaving the past behind, just losing its thread on the long way west. Two-lane line like a cracked white bone running through weed and wire. Truck stop talk from a tired old man selling luck and ball tires. He said, son, you're thin where your heart should be thick. You've been living in other folks' storms. I paid for my gas, took his matchbook word, let the night air turn me warm. I'm taking the long way west, no map, just the sun on my chest. Let the miles unwind, all I couldn't forget. I'm taking the long way west, slow breath in this beat up vest, leaving the past behind, just losing its thread on the long way west. Every fence post like a ticking clock, every crow on the wire just wait. get going numbers and interstates. There's a calm in the hum of these worn out wheels, a hush in the low band songs. I don't forgive easy, I don't forget fast, but out here both feel gone. Pulled off where the sagebrush leans on a rusted cattle gate. Crickets in time with a tired dog's bark, little ghost town getting late. I poured that jar on the hard-packed ground, let the coffee stain the dust set. Here's to the pain and the leaving it here, and I watched it turn to rust. I'm taking the long way west, no map, just the sun on my chest. Let the miles unwind all I couldn't forget. I'm taking the long way west, slow breath in this beat-up vest, leaving the past behind, just losing its thread on the long way west. Moon on the hood, world breathing low, nothing left much to prove. Past in the mirror, small as a star, just a spark in the rear view blue. Hand on the wheel, heart finally rests, finding calm in the drift and a guess I'll get there someday, but tonight I'm blessed, just taking the long way west. Dust on my sleeves, boots by the door, back of my neck worn from before. Orange on the fence, fading low, whole world breathing when the sun moves slow. Coffee gone cold on the porch rail line, mail in a stack I ain't opened in time. Dog at my heel, sighs like he knows, even his tail got nowhere to go. Sky wears a bruise, purple and gold, like it's been working the same shift as my bones. When the sun moves slow over old tin roofs, painted mailboxes and the leaning spruce, all the noise in my chest finally lets go. I lay my tired heart down when the sun moves slow. Yeah, this worn out heart rests when the sun moves slow. Fields gone to seed, crickets tune their strings, neighbors wind chime, it's the softest ring. Pick up in the yard, rust at the seams, still gets me to town, still holds my dreams. Swear this all. Every mile I carry like it's my fault, but the light keeps falling like it don't judge, just lays on my scars like a mercy smudge. When the sun moves slow over busted gates and the two-lane road never waits, all the clocks in my head finally say no. I lay my tired heart down when the sun moves slow. Yeah, this worn-out heart rests when the sun moves slow. Kids on their phones inside the house, cartoons humming like an old wire mouse. Supper on the stove, low and kind, smell of onions clear in my mind. You in the doorway, hair all unplanned, quiet little smile, beer in your hand. You don't say much, but you touch my sleeve like you made it back. That's enough for me. When the sun moves slow on your freckled face, catching every year we can't replace. All the sharp in my chest turns soft and low. I leave my tired heart in when the sun moves slow. Yeah, this stubborn heart bends when the sun moves slow. All day long I'm a wheel, throwing sparks on steel, counting up the hours like unpaid bills. But out here with the dust and that far-off crow, I remember I'm more than what I owe. Hear that train in the cut, mumbling low, even iron gets quiet when the sun moves slow. Cracked leather Bible by my knee on the chair, pages like leaves in late fall air. I don't read much, just let it sit. Good news is heavy, I'm learning to quit. Crickets take over, stars punch through. Nothing to fix, nothing to prove. When the sun moves slow past the weather vane, over barn roofs, over old blood stains, all the ghosts in my head lose their shadow. I let my tired heart rest when the sun moves slow. Yeah, this beat up heart breathes when the sun moves slow. Dust on my sleeves, boots by the bed. Tomorrow's hard miles running through my head, but the dark tucks in, soft and low, and I fall fast asleep when the sun moves slow. I finally go to sleep, when the sun moves slow.
Creek-fed wind kicks ash in the pan. Coffee tin rattles loose in my hand. Boots heels crossed on a busted log seat, smoking my flannel and dust on my feet. Campfire without words, just a crack in the glow. You don't have to say a thing, and I don't need to know. Let the sparks write the story as they climb and they fall. Campfire without words, that's enough, that's all. More slow dance in the halo of heat. Coyotes draw maps where the fence lines meet. Your old denim jacket for a borrowed quilt, cupped hands on tin where the coffee spilled. Every breath sounds loud out here, every blink like another year. Campfire without words, just a crack in the glow. You don't have to say a thing, and I don't need to know. Let the sparks write the story as they climb and they fall. Campfire without words, that's enough, that's all. Daddy's knife scarred the bark right there. A crooked heart and a first name carved in air. Mine's a rusted buckle and the county fair band. That old losing ticket still in my hand. Granddad's stories in a dented steel cup. Pour them out slow, then never shut up. Now his head hangs quiet on the truck bed rail. All that noise he made is gone soft and pale. Funny how the loud ones fade like steam, while the quiet nights keep what they mean. Campfire without words, just a crack in the glow. You don't have to say a thing, and I don't need to know. Let the sparks write the story as they climb and they fall. Campfire without words, that's enough, that's all. That hard November, frozen hands stuck truck down past the bend. We cursed that mud, we lit the same wood. Didn't talk much, but we still made it in. Some things heal without a sound, like boots drying slow, turned upside down. Crickets keep time with the slow. Locals out draw circles over our heads and our hopes. Your eyes catch amber, then drift somewhere far. I can see each old memory like a leaning barnyard star. First slow dance in
in a neighbor's shed, rain on tin, and your scarf in red. That busted Dodge with the bed half gone, radio stuck on the same old song. We've talked it all right down to the bone. What's left tonight can't live unknown. Campfire without words, just a crack in the glow. You don't have to say a thing, and I don't need to know. Let the sparks write the story as they climb and they fall. Campfire without words, that's enough, that's all. Log folds in like a tired old man. Tiny red highways fade in the sand. Your head finds my shoulder like it's known this cold. Silence wraps tighter than any old note. Campfire without words, let the night just be. Every flicker on your face is a book to me. We don't have to name every rise, every fall. Campfire without words is the finest talk of all. So let the dark keep what the dark keeps. Let your breathing rock you to sleep. I'll sit and watch till the last ember turns in a campfire without words, where every quiet thing burns. Dust on my boots, sun on my neck. Road runs crooked like an unpaid debt. I've been walking this fence line since the morning turned to bone-white glare. Every footstep kicks up little ghosts, they hang behind me in the burning air. Oh, that polo on my eyebrows, map folded soft in my jeans back seam. Names of times that never saved me, faded like some second-hand dream. There's a hush between the cactus where the wind forgets my name. I've been talking to the shadows, they don't answer, just remain. Dust and silence, that's all I own tonight. Lonely trails under washed out light. Every memory like a slow freight rolling by. Dust and silence and a big unblinking sky. I still taste your black coffee cooling on that chip blue plate. You were humming in the doorway, saying go on, I'll just wait. But the truck coughed hard at sunrise and the highway pulled me thin. Left your laughter in the kitchen like a record that won't spin. Now the hills are faded, postcards curling at the dusty edge. I've been tracing all our almost on this cracked and crooked ledge. Dust and silence, that's all I own tonight. Lonely
trails under washed out light. Every memory like a slow freight rolling by. Dust and silence in a big unblinking sky. There's a dry creek bed below me, full of bottles, bones, and songs. Coyotes call like old men laughing at the place I got it wrong. Boot prints crossing then vanish where the river used to run. Same way all my angry words disappeared into your tongue. What do you hold when the holding is the thing that wears you down? What do you say to the silence when it's the only friendly sound? Dust and silence, that's all I own tonight. Lonely trails, unwashed out light. Every memory like a slow freight rolling by. Dust and silence in a big unblinking sky. I lay my pack on a flat rock, hear my heart beat in the heat. Tiny drum in a big canyon, keeping time with my tired feet. Clouds smear thin on the horizon, like smoke from a distant train. I breathe in the quiet slowly till it softens all the pain. If the desert is a doorway, maybe I'm the one who knocks. Leave my fear in those salt pans like a note inside a box. Night rolls in on felted hooves, purple on the jagged rim. One star, then 1,000 more spill out from the western brim. All night of good in my pocket, cold brass chipped and out of tune. I press it to my busted lip and let it howl up at the moon. No words, just aching metal and the wind to carry through. Every lonely road I walk, leaning back toward you. Dust and silence, I share it with the stars. Lonely trails in a sky without bars. Every memory now a campfire burning low. Dust and silence, and at last I let you go. Boots by the ashes, head by my side. Desert breathing easy in the cool of the night. I close my eyes and listen till the noise inside is gone. In the dust and silence, I finally belong. Dust on my hat brim, sweat on my back, sun slipping slow down a rust-red track. Tired boots hanging from these old worn stirrups, horse breathing steady like a half-heard chorus. It's a slow ride home through the amber light, every fence post leaning into night. Quiet thoughts rolling like the sand. I find my heart in the open land. Cows just shadows by the dry creek bend. Sky catching fire, then it goes dim again. Leather reins creaking to a one-note tune. Coyote out yonder talking to the moon. It's a slow ride home through the amber light, every fence post
tied boots side when they touch that sand. But my soul stands tall in the open land. No one's waiting with a brass band, just a porch light and an old tin can. Coffee on the stove and my name in the dust. I count my miles and I count my trust. What did I lose? What did I keep? Out here where the road runs into sleep. On this slow ride home through the fading light, on my wrong turn, softened by the night, quiet thoughts doing what they can, stitch me back to the open land. One gate rattles, then the saddle groans. I swing down slow, feel it in my bones. Tied boots on gravel, head hanging low. Whisper to the dark, I made it back, you know. It's a slow ride home, but it's on my ride. Open land all around, open heart inside. Boot prints fading in a river of sand, sun hanging lazy like a coin in my hand. I walked out where the fences end, past the last dry cattle pond. Just a rusted gate and a leaning cross and a crow watching on. Sky so wide it stole my breath, left me small and unaddressed. I laid my pack by a crooked stone where the wind rests. Where the wind rests on a bleached out bone, where the old songs hum through the stone. I'm along low side, under endless skies, where the wind rests. I'm finally home. Dust devils dance on a tire track road, like kids with nothing to do. Heat waves bend that distant ridge, till the mountains ripple and move. No clocks, no names, no buzzing wires, just the buzz of my own chest. I let my thoughts burn down to ash where the wind rests. Where the wind rests on a broken fence rail, where the dry grass tells its slow tale. I'm a grain of sand in an ancient hand, where the wind rests. Nothing can fail. I used to chase every rattle and chain in the alleys of my mind, every old regret, every almost love, every word I left behind. Out here the noise runs out, a road falls quiet in my breast. Silence tastes like cool well water
Just breathe in deep, let the old fear sleep. Where the wind rests, I feel so small.
Tell me, lonely road, who were you before the wheels? Tell me, coyote song, whose sorrow do you steal? Tell me, endless skies, why you never seem to end. They say I'm all alone out here, but I've never had so many friends. There's a mesquite tree with bullock scars holding up the evening light, a strip of shade like a folded prayer at the shoulder of the night. I lean back, rough bark at my spine, heart soft inside my chest. Let the crickets write the closing line where the wind rests.
Where wind rests on a worn felt hat, on a Bible page and a sleeping gnat. I'm a quiet tune under a rising moon. Where the wind rests, I'm good with that.
Boot prints fading till they're swallowed whole by the hush between my heartbeat and the breath of my soul. If you come this way, leave your weight on your chest, lay it down in the long low